Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back for some more Path of Exile, and this will probably be the final video for this league. I have enjoyed it quite a lot so far. Again, the one thing that basically kept me from going even more hardcore in Path of Exile were all the crashes that I experienced early on in the league. This has been a lot better, and I thought, why not really test the stability of the game at this point with a fun build. So I changed my elementalist a little bit using this here, the Eye of Innocence, which deals damage whenever I ignite something, and then two Ngamahus signs that give me life back whenever I ignite an enemy. And it is a lot of fun. Oh, this shield with lots of life and a little bit of extra fire stuff accidentally dropped, just, you know, happens to be pretty cool. So let me show you how this works. Now, I can't do anything too high level with it, but it is a lot of fun once it gets going. We're also going to use Herald of Thunder for a little bit of extra ignite stuff, and let's get going. Now, I was really struggling against bosses because I don't have a full loop going, and so I use this as well. What is it called? But there goes the loop. So I use Scorching Ray just to, you know, have a 6-linked really high damage spell. But this was really the goal of it, and I must say, when it comes to the mechanic itself, this is pretty damn nice. I can just basically keep going, gather lots of stuff. Look at all the AoE around me. It is kind of crazy, and actually get a lot of life back from all of this as well. I can zoom around using Flame Dash, and something that I should probably use quite a bit more often is the Val Molten Shell. But here we go. I haven't pressed another button really in a little bit. Sometimes I get stuck a little bit, just, you know, Flame Dash out of it. And that was the idea behind the build, basically create something that uses a cost when damage taken loop. Lots of AoE spells in here. Everything ignites, considering the passives that I've chosen. And well, we'll have to clear at least a little bit out of this, I think. Then let's see if I can click on that a little bit. Yep, and you can see whenever I take damage, I also do regain health very quickly because of all of these ignites. So this is nuts. The fact that so far this has actually been decently stable. I've had maybe one crash so far, probably when I was pushing it a little bit. Does show that they have really fixed the stability of the Delirium mechanic as well. This is the fact that it can do this is pretty cool. And so here we go. Let's just you know, keep walking around here, and then I'm just being followed and being surrounded by massive AoE spells. Let's try to eke out whatever we still can from this one. There we go. And if I wanted to, I could start looking for loot as well. There we go. Oh yeah, there were a couple of maps down there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the Blessed Orb. I kind of still want that one as well. Let's see if I can quickly find those two maps, because I do want to be able to keep going. And then, of course, to get things going, if I need to, like you've got some rares and things that will survive from time to time, I have a 6th link Scorching Ray that, you know, is still leveling up, but it will eventually, I think, help me to do quite a bit more damage as well. And can't really find the maps. Where the hell are they? Should have picked them up, I guess. Oh, there we go. Finally get a waypoint. At least it's one of them. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's for Herald of Thunder. We can keep going on Herald of Thunder. And there we go. Things are almost quiet now. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, maybe I'll come back later, but let's not waste too much time looking for loot. This is the idea behind the build. I must also say I'm really surprised at the survivability that I enjoy here. Despite the fact that, of course, a big one-shot that hits me is gonna get through me without too much effort. On the other hand, all this small stuff, it's super intense, but I get a lot of HP back pretty much all the time. So a boss like this, the spider boss, is quite okay, because we get lots of ads. So once the loop gets going, I can just keep zooming around And it just keeps going because I can still ignite lots of stuff, which means that I hit myself a little bit with the amulet, and as a result, even the boss here, so we can just do that, try and zoom around, see if she turns around towards me, and I use the incinerate to do this a bit more quickly, but you can see that the loop just keeps going because of all of the ads that are here. So this works decently well. I don't think I'll be doing any red maps in a build like this, but it is pretty fun and pretty cool. Now let's take a map that doesn't have a good, still also early maps of course. Let's take a beach map that doesn't have very good ads, a lot of ads for the boss, and that's going to be quite a different experience. Let's also, let's see here, put this stuff back. Oh, I picked them up, I guess. Those maps that I was looking for. Alright, let's turn that blue. This gives me extra monster life and recovery rate that should be absolutely fine. We'll activate that, and so you'll see a nice straightforward map on the beach. I really like this, one of my favorite maps so far. I can basically keep doing them. You usually get the mechanic very early on as well. You can see that right here. Let's activate that. Let's zoom around a little bit. Felt like it might have been a little bit intense right there at the start. But once we get going, yeah, this is kind of good. And you can see, even if I do take damage, I recover lots of life, especially when there's lots of stuff around me. So sometimes, you know, if I don't feel like I'm too much at risk here, lots of AoE from the Delirium stuff, but now I'm on the outside, just add in the Incinerate, that reduces my damage taken as well. And then when I feel like, alright, that's maybe enough, we'll just jump out. But all of this stuff is getting cleared pretty effectively. That's really nice. These guys will get hit by all of my AoE. More destruction. Another big blue up there. Let's move up a little bit, because I think that the fog will be moving. Maybe I'll quickly grab the Orb of Alchemy, and I will move up a little bit more. Next level for Scorching Ray, I'll take that. Here's more stuff, quite a bit of fast stuff. Can sometimes be overwhelmed by like charge attacks and things like that. So let's keep zooming out. Okay, keep following me, guys. We'll circle around the pack. Jesus Christ. That is very nice. And yeah, look at that. I was caught taking hits, and look at the regen thanks to all of these ignites and those rings. It is pretty cool. I think if you really want to try to basically clear low-level maps quickly, then this can actually function decently well. And there's the Delirium reward. Not that bad for the time spent, I would say. And yeah, things just keep going. Get a yellow. Let's use Incinerate to clear that one. Another one right here. Yep. Not long for this world. A little bit more stuff. Anything else back here? Yep, there's more. Well, that's fine. Just walk in between them. Oh my god, this is good. This feels good, guys. I've always wanted to do something like this. Now, as we'll see in a moment with the boss, it's definitely not optimal. Because I can't really trigger it too consistently against a single opponent, which of course is a problem against bosses. And everything is like level 38, right? Except for the Scorching Ray. The main reason for that, of course, is because the higher you go in level with cost when damage taken, it also means that you need to take more damage. And so if I already have trouble with the loop, I'm not really sure if I should up that. But let's get in that arena and then let's see. So here he is. So that should do a little bit of ignite when I use this. But now you can tell, while my Scorching Ray is doing okay, if I don't take hits from him, I don't really get into a loop. And once I get away from him, right, I need to get away from him to survive. Takes a little bit longer, basically, to get through them. But alright, this worked out quite nicely. Let's sell this stuff here. And if you want some really quick currency, I do think that this is pretty nice. Harbinger's Orb. I don't think I've... Reforge the map item to a tier higher. Okay, that's cool. Never had that drop before. Let's do that. Let's do this. And just put that down here. Let's see. Something a little bit higher maybe. We'll do like a tier 5. A tower map is probably not too straightforward. Tropical Island. That sounds like something we could try. So tier 5. Let's make that blue. Curses. A bit less armor. That should be fine as well. From the Ascendancy, none of this elemental damage can be reflected. And I'm also the avatar of fire, so all I actually do is fire damage in here. Let's see if we can handle this one. So this stuff, my Incinerate still needs to level up, but it's starting to do a decent amount of damage. And let's get that Delirium cycle going. Let's zoom out of trouble. Those yellows are definitely trouble. Can do a little bit of that. Oof, getting intense. Alright, so this is now a tier 5. Ooh, currency. Would love to get quite a bit of that. That would be nice. So we are gonna try and do this a little bit. We'll get through all of this. Quick circle around. Jump around a bit. And just look at my HP constantly coming back. And all of these guys ignited. They've got the fiery dot on them. 100% chance to ignite as well on pretty much everything. I think on everything actually. And we can just keep going. Let's unlock a little bit more. That's at 3 for currency. That's good. Quick upgrades. A bit more for my Scorching Ray, which of course these yellows, they do have a lot of HP. So I do want to use that a little bit on them. Ruler's Orb, not gonna miss out on that. Is that like a boss? Don't even know what the boss is on this stuff. That does look like one. Okay, gonna try and avoid it a little bit. For now, buy myself a little bit of time. Looks like he bought the farm. Good. Can we go even deeper here? We're at 4 for the currency. And there we have the arena or a cave. Okay, could be more stuff, so I'll quickly take the cave and hope that we can keep going on the Delirium stuff. Yes, excellent. And it already ends, but okay. Really nice. Blacksmith's Delirium Orb, more of those. That's pretty cool. Get that, and then we are on the other side of the tropical island. I should have gone like a little bit more quickly. Now you can see me clear this stuff in a non-delirium phase. The main spells that I've taken is basically AoE and stuff that lasts a little bit, right? These knives that are around me, they also normally have a chance to ignite, and that just keeps going then, and it really keeps triggering the waves. This is also why I've got the brands in there that lasts a little bit. So it's all about getting as many ignites out as possible. And then you get something like that. Which is surprisingly... Well, no, not surprisingly. Which is just straight up fun to play, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'd want to do that on a rig that can't really handle it. But so far here, actually, yeah, pretty good. Not too much trouble. And then if I get a yellow like that, just incinerate him. And keep going. Alright, let's see. We'll do that back here as well. Okay, they're all down. Anything else here? Now what I like is that if I had more HP, I think this is like the final boss. Hopefully he keeps getting more, calling for more ads. That would be nice. There is the problem, right? If I don't have enough HP, I do end up in trouble. But if there's ads, all these ignites, look at that HP coming back. That's a lot of fun. So I gotta zoom around, avoid the boss. There it is. We are done. And keep trying to basically survive the really big damage bits. But for clearing stuff, this works very, very well. Alright, now I want to do like one more. Maybe in fact we'll just try and push for like a yellow map or something like that. Let's see if we can handle that. 7 8, 9. What's this? Plaza map. What's my 9? A maze map, which I've never done any of those. A maze. Is that... That's also tier 7. Extra projectiles.
Stay sane.
A cove map. 2 and players have point blank. I think we can try a tier 7 here as well. Let's give that a go. So the tier 5 still felt like we were okay, except on the boss. That did start to look like quite a bit too much damage. So let's keep, let's get, ooh, the Delirium stuff is actually up there. Alright, let's get the loop going. Let's go on this yellow, and then let's head towards the Delirium one, after we've cleared it out a little bit here. Okay, I'll take that as, ooh, explodes, get out. Okay, that's done. Yeah, we can actually get through here. That's done. Let's activate the Delirium. And then let's try to follow the border a little bit. Jesus Christ. Please get me out. Ooh, that's bad AoE for me. So let's try and get out of that. You guys can keep chasing me. Ooh, yeah, survived. Okay, despite these big yellow guys blobbing me a little bit as well. Not bad. Ooh, and it's for uniques. That would be nice. Definitely gonna upgrade that then. Let's see. Zoom. Something important dropped over there. I think we'll try to pull back after this. That's still okay. Prime Sextant. Okay. Do a little bit of this. Because that also does ignite for a lot of damage at this point, so this should help. Ooh, and that's the big boss. Okay, we're really pushing it this time, I think. But let's give it a try. Get 5 more seconds on the Delirium. I'm still in the Delirium. I pushed to 3, I think. So I'm already pretty happy with that. And then just look at the speed at which we do clear out just regular stuff. Here's a blue pack for you. Goodbye. Here's more stuff. That's okay. Now, I don't even know what I did or what's been going on. But what I do know is that I'm still alive. Now we get a couple of uniques here. And then I think we should still have a boss somewhere around this ship. Or is he down already? Not sure. Here's another yellow. Let's use Incinerate on that. Upgrade to support gems. And it sort of looks to me like we did the clear. Or am I wrong on that? And actually, just attack me a little bit and we'll get going. So that goes down. This goes down. Good. Yep, all of that does get cleared. Very nice. Guess we'll try and quickly do another round. That's a bigger guy, so we'll definitely use Incinerate to get rid of him. Couple more small packs here. Very doable. Oh, another rare. Alright, Incinerate. Should be enough. Get up here. Nope, nothing here. Just gonna check that I didn't miss like an arena or something. But yeah, look at that. Getting the loop to go on just one target or something like that is definitely not easy. I need basically lots and lots of enemies. Ah, there he is. That's the boss. Okay, let's see. Ooh, and that's double. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tougher, so we are gonna have to use our Incinerate a little bit. Move around to try and avoid some of the big attacks. Look at that. Let's use Incinerate. Okay, hit both of them. That's good. Actually need some mana on that as well. Let's see if we can handle this. Get away from that big guy. First one down. You're next. Let's see if we can... Oh my god. Yeah, that's basically the problem. So I would need to do this and have like 10,000 HP or something like that. And then I would feel comfortable tanking this head on. But we also did make it. This guy is down as well. Quick return. Should I test it and see if I can go one higher? Well, what's this? Got it. And there was one other unique here. Another belt. I have that already as well. I can basically sell all of this stuff. And why can't I control click? I got all of this already, so it's not really, and even doubles of that as well. That's not for there. Some currency. Okay. And you go here. That's actually also here. And then I guess we can try one tier higher, like a tier, or maybe we'll do an 11. I don't think I'll make it, but we could try a sepulcher map here just to see if we can handle it. Now, I don't have full... I don't have the full ascendancy just yet. In fact, I failed. I tried it once in the labyrinth, and yeah, just too many one-shots on the boss. So that was a little bit of a problem. Here's a quick look at the tree. Just life, fire damage, ignite chance. That's really all I went for. And this is a let's keep this in mind as well. I just made this for fun. I had to try this at some point. I had quite a bit of currency left to at least buy some of the stuff and especially do a full reset of the skill tree. And so this is what I went with. All right, let's see how long we can survive in this terrible place. So low tier red map. At least the stuff is going down, so that's good news. And I don't really know the layout potentially of this map. These guys do go down, so that is nice. What the hell? We're here to have fun. So we'll try the Delirium here as well. Tier 11. And there we go. There is definitely a strong limit to this build. I'm not gonna keep pushing this. It's pretty obvious that it's met here. But I can pretty smoothly, in my opinion, keep doing definitely white and yellow maps in this. And so, you know, for a bit of a decently passive farmer, this is actually pretty cool and was definitely fun to build and play. There we go, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.